Monologue, I will be playing Brutus in Julius Caesar. Be patient to the last, Romans, countrymen, lovers. Hear me for my cause and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor that you may believe. Censor me with your wisdom and wake your senses that you may the better judge. Now, if there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love for Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demands why Brutus rose against Caesar, here's my answer. It's not that I love Caesar less, but I love Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living, and you die all slaves, than that Caesar were to be dead, to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There's tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who here is so base that would be upon him? If any, speak for him have I offended. Who here is so rude that would not love his country? If any, speak for him have I offended. Who here is so vile that would not be a Roman? If any, speak for him have I offended. I pause for a reply. Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. My next monologue, I will be playing Boy Willie in the piano lesson. Now I'm going to tell you the way I see it. The only thing that make that piano worth something is them carvings Papa Boy Willie put on it. That's what make it worth something. Papa Boy Charles, that was my great-granddaddy. He bought this piano into his house. Now I'm supposed to build on what they left me. Now, you can't do nothing with that piano sitting up here in his house. That's just like if I sit up here and let them watermelons rot. I'd be a fool. Now, if you say to me, Boy Willie, I'm using this here piano. I give out lessons and that's how I pay my rent or whatever, then that'd be something else. Then I just have to go on and say, well, Bernice using that piano. She building on it. Why don't I just let her go on and use it? I just have to find another way to get such land. But Doe could say you ain't touched that piano the entire time it's been here. So why you want to stand in my way? See, I know what you're looking at. You're looking at the sentimental value. That's good. That's all right. I take my hat off every time I hear somebody say my daddy's name. But I ain't gonna be no fool about no sentimental value. Look, you can sit up here and look at that piano for the next 100 years. And it's still gonna be a piano. You can't make more than that. Now, I want to get Sutter's Lane with that piano. I go down there, cash in the crop, and give him a seed. As long as I got that land and them seeds, I'm going to be all right. And you know, I can always get me a little something else. Because, you know, the land give back to you. I could cash in the crop and still have the land and the seed. But that piano, that piano don't put nothing else out. You ain't got nothing working for you, Bernice. Now, the type of man my daddy was, he would have understood that. Now, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry you don't see it that way. But that's why I'm going to take this here piano and I'm going to sell it. Thank you. That was my audition. All right.
Slayed it.